Hey, what's happening, man? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Welcome to another episode of 58 South TV presents Topics of Discussion. I am your host, 58 South, with my partner in crime in here, Jalapeno Jones. What's going on, boss?
We raising the roof, baby. What's happening, everybody? Juice Jalapeno Jones in the building.
What's out in your room, sir?
Man, great week, man. Great week. Everything is beautiful. I'm glad to be here on this platform. Glad to see all these lovely people watching us. We're getting more subscribers. I see things are going up. I'm feeling good out here. How about you, baby?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. I could tell things are doing well for real just because your background changed. Mine's still the same. This man,
Raising the roof out here, baby.
this man got upgraded. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. One time for the homie Amber, the hustler, man. She's under the weather. She didn't want to join us today, but she's under the weather, taking care of that. So get well soon, homie.
Yeah, sound like she ate some catnip.
Probably, yeah. Probably a little pool home cough.
We love you, Amber. We love you, baby.
Already. Well, man, sad news this past weekend. At the age of 63, Columbia, South Carolina native Miss Angie Stone passed away in a car accident. Said the Sprinter van she was riding in had flipped over, and then an 18-wheeler had hit the van. Condolences to Miss Stone, her family, friends, supporters, and loved ones. So I had to give that moment of silence right there, or, a little pause, because it didn't take any time for people to start coming up with conspiracy theories, saying that due to her last post, or what they thought was her last post, that the record label, Universal Music Group, had her taken care of, I'll say that. Excuse me. And I can't lie, man, it fits if you're going to take that video as proof, So she said that she was being robbed. She found out that her songs weren't being registered. She wasn't receiving her royalties. Or what else was it? She said they tried to...
That's terrible.
Yeah, Juice, explain the whole songs not being registered and the importance of it real quick.
I mean, first of all, I guess, I don't know who her manager is or what she got going on that level, because usually the managers are handling that. But a lot of these artists nowadays want to handle it themselves and register it. You just got to register each song that you come out with has to be registered through a company such as ASCAP, or, they have another one, I think it's a BMI. You know what I mean? Either one, you have to register your music so you can get paid for your music every time it's played in a royalty form. You know what I mean? So even, when you're old and you're done with your career, as long as your song is still playing somewhere, you'll still get paid. So I can't understand how a person of Angie Stone's caliber, who's a very big star, that I know of, because I know her for a long time, and I can't believe her songs are not being registered, or unless you put it in somebody else's hands and thought they were registering the songs, but meanwhile they weren't. That's probably what was going on.
Yeah, she did mention that in that first video. That first video when it says Angie Stone exposes, the music industry. That's the one she did the day after Christmas. If you go on her Instagram page, you can pull that up. That's on her IG Live. She was saying how she had contracted a bacterial blood infection. She passed out in the bathroom. Said she was calling for Jesus. That's what the nurse told her when she came back to. And mind you now, that's the same Universal Music Group that Drake is suing.
They not like us.
Miss Stone was on her way to perform for the CIAA halftime show, as a matter of fact, when the incident happened, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man, I had to put my tinfoil hat on too. I ain't gonna lie to you, because she's the only one out of everybody in the whole van that passed away.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, there's no explanation for it, but things happen like that, man, It's weird. It's not like the wreck didn't happen, or did it?
Van flips over, then gets hit by 18-wheeler. And only one person suffers a fatal casualty.
That's crazy. I mean, I don't understand how everybody didn't face a casualty, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like, the driver's good, the driver's fine.
That the only thing that comes down to, man, it wasn't their time, bro.
That is, yeah.
Crazy answer, but it works.
Yeah, man. I did not know Miss Angie Stone was in the first female hip-hop group called Sequence, man. They played one of their songs on Steve Harvey Morning Show the other morning. It's called Funk You Right On Up, or something like that. And they rap just like the female version of the Sugar Hill Gang. I ain't know Angie Stone had been around that long, man. I mean,
I had no clue.
She's 63, but I didn't know she was a rapper and all that other stuff.
That's crazy. I'm about to check that song out, man. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but it's a cool little, you know what I mean? Yeah, she just sounds just like the Sugar Hill Gang, bro.
Angie Stone, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't her and D'Angelo used to date back in the early 2000s?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I was okay.
That's up. Angie Stone made the Black Man anthem. You know what I mean? Well, not anthem, but you know, one of the more friendlier songs to the black man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Forever be missed, Miss Angie Stone. You were telling me an actor passed away also under really weird circumstances.
Right. That's when you told me about this subject. I thought immediately about the actor Gene Hackman and his wife and his dog were all found dead in their house in New Mexico a few days ago. And that was weird because they said it had nothing to do with like a carbon monoxide or any kind of gas or anything. So they're still trying to figure out how all of them, you know, were turned up dead. I think there was another dog in the house, but he was still alive. Two more that was still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It sounds very fishy, but I know, you know, Gene Hackman was very up in his age. He was already 95 years old. So I know they said something about finding some pills scattered on the floor where his wife was found, but I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. But it just sounds so weird. Like, you know, usually you hear about one person, you know, maybe dying of natural causes in a house, but you talking about him, his wife, and a dog? That was just. And people who don't know Gene Hackman was the villain Lex Luthor in the first 3 or 4 Supermans that starred Christopher Reeves in it. He was also in many other movies, such as, you go down the line 58, I don't know, we got Unforgiven, got The Firm with Tom Cruise.
Enemy of the State with Will Smith.
Will Smith, yep, that's a big one.
Yeah. See, well, if this wasn't natural causes and this was actually a homicide, what's going to make people actually look into it is the fact that the dog died. You might have would have got away with it had you not messed with the dog.
Right.
Now they're going to investigate. Now they're going to investigate because I think it's a German Shepherd. Yeah, because a dog's involved now. So you know what I mean. They got to find the killer now.
It don't sound right either. When I first heard about it, I was like, what? All 3? The husband, the wife, and the dog dead? Like, what happened in that house?
I've heard of, we're going to go in there and turn over everything, including the fish tank. I ain't never heard nobody say kill a dog.
Right. And then leave 2 other ones alive.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. But rest in peace and prayers out to his family and his wife's family and all of them. There's a lot going on out here, and it's crazy. It's a crazy time to be alive, I tell you.
It is. So out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, there's a rapper by the name of Get Money Little Ronnie. And the only reason I'm speaking on this is because we were talking about it, you know, before we started recording. He actually got killed at a car wash, and I don't know if the killers knew, but his daughter was in the car, and they actually hit a 5-year-old little girl.
That is so sad, bruh.
It is. It is very sad whenever children lose their life, but it's also bad judgment on the part of the pops. If you know that you into that kind of lifestyle or way of living, you know not to involve your family.
Yeah, but people don't think like that, man. They think they're, invincible, and they think, it's a game sometimes. They know what's going on, and they still want to turn the eye away from it, but you can't. When it's involving a kid, especially like Get Money Ronnie, he probably got beef throughout the city or whatever's going on with certain people. If you just know that, then, off the rip, you can't bring your kid nowhere around with you in that area. You shouldn't even be around that area, first of all. You know what I mean? But the so-called people want to keep it real, just like, rest in peace to Young Dolph, keeping it real, going to buy cookies in his own, same neighborhood. And that's where he got killed at, but coming back to Get Money Ronnie, like, I don't know what kind of things he had going on. I have no clue, but apparently it was something. Something didn't go right. And I feel real bad for him and his family, and especially his daughter, man. Like, she didn't even have a chance. She's 5 years old.
Yeah, I feel real bad for the little girl, man. She lost her life. He was the self-proclaimed best gambler in Texas, so that could have had something to do with it. Who knows?
Yeah.
But all
definitely could have had a lot to do with it.
Right. All I'm saying is, if you know that's what you got going on, you gotta think. You can't just think for you. You gotta think for you and everybody you love, because they're affected by your actions, whether you like that or not, man. They directly affected.
And I don't know if you know, but in that situation with Get Money Ronnie, they actually had the video from the car wash of him running from the gunman that jumped out of a 4-door Kia or whatever. And they show this man running for his life, literally. So you get to see the last moments of this man's life. And it's a terrible thing, man. I tell you, very terrible, man.
So it was like that with Mo3 too. Remember on the interstate, they showed him getting out the car and because there was an 18-wheeler that was behind him. So so a lot of 18-wheelers have either forward facing or driver facing or both facing cameras. So you can see inside the cab and you can see what's in front of you. That's for collision mitigation reasons, insurance and all other kind of stuff. But it helps everybody stay safe for the most part, right? So yeah, they caught that on camera with the Mo3 situation. Like a lot of stuff is going to be caught on camera. You know what I mean? That's just the world we live in. It's the world we live in.
Nowadays, because when we first was growing up, you could do something, ain't nobody catching you unless you just spill the beans yourself. There wasn't no cameras around.
Yeah, man. And you took the wrong person with you when you tried to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, definitely condolences to that little girl. Man.
Yes, definitely.
Back to kind of on the Angie Stone subject just a little bit, man. I had never got to see her perform, and I was always a fan of her particular style of R&B, the neo soul sound. The Erykah Badu, Jill Scott. I thought Angie Stone was from Philadelphia for some reason. For the longest time,
you ain't the only one. You are not the only one. You are not the only one.
Yeah, they made what I like to refer to as the original kickback R&B, because that's the music you can play when you're just sitting around playing spades, chilling, having a conversation, stuff like that, right? So, Joose, if you were invited to a particular music concert, right, does the particular act determine how serious you think that date is? And what I mean is, say somebody were to invite you to go see a show starring Sexy Red and Glorilla and Lotto. That's one show, as opposed to a show starring Jill Scott, Erykah Badu. Who else we got? It's another neo soul artist, man.
You got D'Angelo. What we got?
There you go. If he ever comes back on stage, are you thinking it's the same level of interest by going to either one of those shows? Or you think she feel a different way by inviting you?
You a fool to ask that question, man. You got me over here thinking like, what in the blood clot? Let's see. First of all, there's a big age difference. So, I think there's a difference, though. I think, there's more of a chance for me to have a good nightcap after the Neo Soul concert. And most likely after the other concert, I'm probably going to be ending up at a 2 to 6 somewhere doing something I shouldn't be doing around people I shouldn't be around.
So, okay. So you wouldn't think that the Glorilla Sexy Red concert might lead to just a good 24 hours worth of fun, as opposed to the Jill Scott concert maybe leading to some home cooking on Sunday?
Yeah, well, we can go that way too with it. But, I see that Sexy Red and Glorilla and Lotto show. After that, like I say, I'm going to be at the liquor house. Shout out to Q. We're going to be at the liquor house, you know what I mean? Or, something of that nature. And I can see myself, after the Neo Soul concert, being in a nice hotel room, doing something adult-like, that's what I can see. And then the home cooking the next day. Yeah, definitely. But that's what I was saying. I could be totally wrong. It could be switched up nowadays, You can go to the Glorilla show and have more action after the show than you do after. I don't know. Who knows, bro? It's a crazy world out here, bro.
So back in your single day, doing the concert routine, right? If you were serious about it, what show would you take her to?
I mean, that didn't matter to me back then, I mean, you coming to the show with me, we already got ulterior motives after the show anyway.
So it's the same regardless.
There you go. It's the same regardless. It's just how I felt that night. Do I want to be on a chill vibe or do I want to be on a turned up vibe? It's just, I don't know, man. It is what it is. But that's back then, like you said. Yeah. Now it's different.
Yeah. So you and your wife will go see I'm trying to think, man. Who do married people go see? Tamala Man, y'all.
Hey, no disrespect to Tamala Man, but I'm good on that, big bro.
Okay.
I go catch a throwback show or something, with maybe the new edition with the Johnny Gill and them, and maybe have something with maybe like an LMA, that kind of R&B level, thing. Coco Jones, you know what I mean? But I don't need a Tamla Man. I think that Tamla Man for somebody else.
What you mean, bro? Take me to the king. She talking about bring him to me.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, baby. So I said, no disrespect.
But yeah, man, but I could yeah. So like a Raheem Devon, what's my new guy? October London. Something
there you go.
that.
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
So what would happen if you brought your lady friend to like let's say a Diddy show? What do you think be going on after that?
I think that would be if I take her to a Diddy show, that would be she'd be getting searched at the gate. Yeah, that's all that's going on at a Diddy show is pat downs and searches. She know.
Yeah.
He can't. I'm not paying to go see Diddy perform.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No. I think it's Diddy, R. Kelly, Mystical, and I think C Murder. Yeah.
Are they going on tour?
Well, no, they're pretty set where they're going to be. They have residencies. Yeah, they have residencies. So,
oh man,
yeah, those shows are pretty big. Dates won't change. Dates won't change at all, sir. God Almighty, Juice.
That's hilarious.
God Almighty, sir.
I just want to see who DJing the after party for that show.
I know any DJs that are locked up. Nah, I can't think of any DJs that are locked up, man.
There's some in there though. You know that.
Not me personally. I do not.
They in there beatboxing and hitting on the wall right now.
That's cool. Well, speaking of, yeah, we're just going to yeah, speaking of getting beat on, the Gervonta Davis Lamont Rhodes fight. I'm gonna go ahead and give this disclaimer, Juice. I told myself this was gonna be a waste of time, a waste of money. Gervonta Davis picked this man because he can beat him pretty easily. Clearly I was wrong because he ended up in a draw, a controversial draw at that. But you actually watched it. They were playing it when you were DJing that Saturday night, correct?
Yes, they were. And I wasn't entertained at all, man. Call me old school. But when I hear about boxing or a fight, I want to see something, and whether that's a little bit of blood leaking somewhere or somebody having trouble getting up off the floor, may be what it be, but anything to show me that it's a fight. That looked like a sparring match, like they were just practicing, you know what I mean? And what you said, just like a lot of other people out there, they all had their money on Tank, and everybody said it was going to be an easy fight, no problem. Ain't no way Roach could even hang in there. So for him to hang all the rounds, I was like, I guess they doing it for the money or, whatever it is, whatever platform they were streaming off of, they got to make sure they keep the fight going, whatever the case may be. But it didn't look like it was a real passionate fight to me. It don't look like it could have. I think somebody could have got knocked out, put it like that, and it didn't happen.
Okay. So what I'm seeing that everybody's talking about is in the ninth round, Gervonta Davis took a knee.
Yeah.
But it wasn't called a knockdown. I think that's
should have been.
That's what got everybody like, yo, what's up? That should have been a knockdown. Lamont should have won the fight. The New York Sports Commission, I think is the title of it, or New York Boxing Commission. They're looking into it. They're looking into him taking a knee and all that. His excuse for taking a knee was that he has got his hair braided some days earlier, and some grease from him getting his hair done was getting into his eye, and his eye was burning, and he ain't want to get knocked out like that. So he took a knee, gathered himself, like the grease out his eye, and continued to fight. Did you see that? Did you witness him take a knee?
I definitely did witness him taking a knee. This is a kid-friendly show, so I'm not going to say what I really want to say, but he is full of it.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing was, before he took the knee, he gave an eye to somebody. I don't know if it was an eye to somebody in his corner or whatever the case may be, but he looked at them, and then he went down. So it was kind of like a reaction. I didn't get it. I don't know what he was doing. I couldn't tell you what he was doing. I know it's Ramadan right now, and I know, a lot of people are fasting, and I know how that goes because I heard a lot of my friends that do that. So I didn't know if at that time in the fight, hey, hold up. This comes before anything. I didn't know if he had to take the knee right quick and pray towards Mecca or whatever they do, the case may be, but apparently that wasn't the case. You saying there was grease in his eye. So I guess we'll roll with that one. But I don't know, man. Like I say, the whole fight wasn't even right to me, man. I'm glad I didn't pay for it, if that make any sense.
Makes all the sense in the world to me. So you thought the man took a knee in order to pray to Mecca.
Sometimes you just don't know what's going on at a certain time. Did you know he had grease in his eye? Apparently what he said, like, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, nah, I didn't know that. And the lady who did his hair goes by Lee B, the brand. That's her Instagram handle. And I quote, I did his hair Wednesday. It's Saturday. He did press, gel, and a lay-in. That's no excuse. How much grease did I use? And then she said the D word after that. Then she posted a picture of the stuff she used, and one of the things it said on the label was no grease.
So right there, basically, you just call a tank out without calling them out.
Lee B, the brand, is calling Tank out without calling him out. I didn't watch the fight. Again, I thought he had hand-picked this guy just so he could have an easy W. Wouldn't have to worry about something in the loss column. But I'm glad that Lamont showed up, man. I want all these fights to be like that, man. Stop running. Go and fight the best. Everybody's
trying to Lamont. You're right. He did show up.
Yeah, everybody trying to take the what they want to call the Floyd Mayweather approach and trying to protect that. Oh, Floyd Mayweather protected that by winning all his fights. Regardless of how you feel about him, it's the best defensive boxer y'all have ever seen. Stop lying to yourself.
Hands down. Hands down.
Quit lying to yourself, man. Quit lying to yourself.
I wish we had some sound effects for him. I need one of them.
Well, there you go. That's the sound effect right there. Never heard that one before, but that's the sound effect right there.
Yeah, that's mine. I patented that.
That's what it do. Since you got your Knicks gear on, right?
Big body Brunson, baby. Cat, let's go, Cat. Josh Hart, let's go, baby.
One time for Hugo the Hornet. Let's do it. Bug on the windshield, mascot slam dunk champion, 1990 something. Never forget it. Yeah, bug on the windshield, beautiful city.
I'm not gonna do you like that, man. I mean, hey, man, I got too much love for you, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead, keep on representing, man. Buzz City, man. You got it, man.
Always. But nah, seriously though, man. So one of the best records in the NBA since the All-Star break. You got the Cavs at 7-0, the Lakers 7-1, the Warriors at 6-1, the Pistons, that's right, the Detroit Pistons 6-1, the Thunder 6-1, Milwaukee Bucks 6-1, Sacramento Kings 4-1, Indiana Pacers 5-2, Trail Blazers 5-2, Boston Celtics 4-2. Out of all of those teams that I named, the Blazers are the only ones not worried about the playoffs at the moment. Could change, but right now they 12th in the West. Out of those teams that I just named to you, and I could say them again if you need them, which one of those you see having the best shot at winning the ring, man?
I didn't hear my team. Did you say my team?
No, I did not.
Okay, because that's who I'm running with, first of all. But second of all, out of those teams, next, I would say Pistons are scary. I don't know where they came from. I don't know where the Detroit Pistons came from, but they here.
Mm-hmm.
And they definitely a monster to be reckoned with right now. And the Cavaliers as well. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I look at their team and I still don't see why they so good. I can't understand it, but they playing ball. They doing their thing. And me as a Knicks fan, I am shook because I got to worry about Boston and the Cleveland Cavaliers now. So
other than your Knicks, you got the Cavs as the best shot.
Yeah.
That's okay.
From what I see, the way they playing, man, it's like they playing with an extreme lot of heart. And a lot of confidence. Got you.
I'm going with the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Right now they're sitting fourth in the East. The reason I don't say the Cavs is okay. So it's the same reason why I didn't think the Thunder were going to win the championship last year when they had one of the best records. Is because you're not used to it yet. You're not used to it. The Cleveland Cavaliers are still they got a big man issue. And what I mean by that is if Evan Mobley or Jared Allen or Jared Allen happens to go down, hopefully no injuries whatsoever, but it's sports, that's part of the game. If anything would have happened to one or two of those guys, then what?
Well, that goes in any case for any team, bro.
Right, but they're more dependent on their two big guys out of all those other situations. Like Boston, for instance, Kristaps Porzingis can get hurt. They still got Al Horford.
Right.
So the Cavaliers can't operate with just one of the big men. You know what I mean? That's not going to work for them. So I don't see them making it. The reason I'm not saying the Celtics because I don't want to. So yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah, I don't want to say the Celtics. No. Now I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the Warriors and how well they've meshed But Jimmy Butler,
Yes, he was ready to get out of Miami. You could tell.
yeah. But the problem they're gonna have is the fact that they're in the Western Conference. That's the problem.
Well, I know one team they don't have to worry about on the Western Conference, and that's the Dallas Mavericks, because all their players are hurt.
Man, and Kyrie just messed up his ACL, so he done for the season.
Bro, all their big players are hurt, man. From Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Caleb Martin. We can go down the list, man. Everybody is hurt. Mark Cuban gonna have to suit up, and Jason Kidd gonna have to suit up, and they're gonna have to come out here and turn up. Because they ain't got nobody to play.
Yeah, I know one person who better go into hiding.
Who's that?
Nico.
Oh, they already had the coffins out there for him.
Nico, man, you got to get low, brother. God almighty, you got to get low. As soon as you traded Luka Doncic, then the whole team, the whole squad had it up.
Bad, bro. It's bad. I mean, it's to the point where they got, let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players out. And all 8 players, those are their biggest players. These just ain't reserves or nothing, man. These are the big dogs.
Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I was over here, you know what I mean, being like, oh man, I feel for the Mavericks, you know what I mean? I'm a Hornets fan, man. You gotta take what comes with you. You gotta, this is what's I'm a man. I got to welcome to the man.
Every time you say you're a Hornets fan, boy, something just hit me. It just hurt me, man. It hurt me for you.
That's cool, man. Just remember these days. Just remember these days. That's all. That's all I'm asking. Just remember these days, man.
I remembered on the 28th, too, when I go see the Knicks game when they played the Charlotte Hornets at the Spectrum Center. I remember that, too.
So they ran a radio commercial this past week, right?
Uh-huh.
And the commercial goes, come see Queen City native Steph Curry come play the Charlotte Hornets. I'm sitting there driving. I got the same wrinkle in the forehead, like, no, you didn't say nothing about come support the Hornets. You didn't say nothing about come cheer on the Hornets. You said, hey, y'all, we got Steph Curry come, so y'all come get these tickets. You're gonna be plenty of seats. Y'all get tickets and watch Steph Curry beat us. Who runs ads like that, man?
Buzz City, baby.
So that's what it's come to now. We just going. That's what it's come to.
For the past few seasons, I'm always going to that arena to see the other team.
Yeah, that's
how
fine.
It works.
That's cool. I get that. As a fan that's paying this hard-earned money to go see a product, you want to see the best version of it. I get it. But you can't run ads in your city talking about some, hey, we suck, but come see the good people from the other teams come play. You can't do it.
Y'all still got Steph Curry on y'all team?
He's on a billboard out here, yo.
Okay.
I seen Steph Curry, what was that? I was on 485 South and saw, blew my mind. Saw Steph Curry on a billboard. I'm like, word. Not Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, not Miles Bridges, not anybody wanted. The other Curry.
He paid for that himself. That's how you know that. He paid for that ad, bro.
No, I'm not gonna downplay the man because he's first of all, he's an NBA player. So he's already better than me at his profession because I ain't necessarily NBA. So we can go ahead and knock that on out the way. But I'm just saying, man, on your team, like if somebody were to say, hey, who can we get to come see the kids and the kids would be excited? I don't think Steph Curry, I could be wrong, but I don't think Steph Curry will make that list, right? So
I think it would because when you're saying that, I think it sounds like Steph Curry. So they don't know the difference. So you're going to fake them out until they see who it is, and they'll be like, oh, that's the other brother. But, it's already over now, so,
So this like Air Jordan on Martin. And then when they get there to play the WNBA team, Carter was like, oh, no, not Air Jordan. I said Air Gordon.
Exactly.
Then, okay.
That's a good one.
So it makes all the sense in the world now. I'm not going to talk down on the players, man. Can't do it. Even if we are 46, I'm not going to talk down on the players.
God, y'all have some great bar and restaurant establishments around that area out there. I tell you that, man. They got some great ones out there.
Yeah. Nah, but for real, I'm gonna holler at Elon, man. And we need to come do some of this dog stuff over here at the Hornets, man. We don't know where this money's going because it's not going anywhere productive.
There you go.
We gotta start cutting like here, man. We gotta start cutting losses right up on.
So you call it Elon?
I'm calling Elon. Somebody's getting overpaid for doing nothing right now.
It's so bad for that team because they should be bigger than they are, and I don't know what they have got going on, man.
Yeah, man. But this is gonna be a recurring thing until we actually become decent, man. But you know who is decent that didn't used to be? For a long time they were terrible. And now I can't say anything about them because they got a great quarterback, new ownership, and when the NFL season opens up March 12th, they will have another dynamic athlete on their roster, man. I'm talking about the Washington Commanders, that old team in D.C., man. They picking up Deebo Samuels, yo. So congratulations to them. I'm going to go ahead and say that in advance. Another reason why the Cowboys won't win the NFC East again. Now it's officially between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. I keep wanting to say the old name, but the Washington Commanders, man.
I know Philadelphia just got rid of somebody big.
Well, they got rid of a couple players, but we knew they couldn't keep them all. Yeah, you can't keep them all, man.
It always happens after a Super Bowl. You know, after a Super Bowl, then you see some people leave. I'll be like, why don't everybody stay together?
Man, I just won you a Super Bowl. You gonna pay me?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, if you want to relate it to like that, it's not the Super Bowl, but like the NBA championship. You know, when the Warriors won their streak, they all stayed together and they kept on winning, you know, and that's the whole key. Like, why would you want to separate and then, you know, have to try to win with somebody else and start all over again?
Oh, man,
I don't get it.
It's the nature of football, I guess.
You're right.
Nature of football, bro.
You're right. Always happens that way.
Yeah, we just got to find out when the draft is, man. I mean, I'm not, you know, I ain't really big into the NFL draft, like, you know, the whole 3 days worth of it, paying attention to it. I just want to see what kind of moves the Panthers make, see if we're going in a decent direction. That's all, man. I think we got the 8th pick this year, so I just want to see which way we go with it. That's all.
You joking, right?
Oh, you think that's funny?
That's hilarious, because anyway the Panthers go is never the right way.
And I bet if we go play the Giants, we'll be all right.
You know what? I don't even know if y'all be okay playing us. And we
Yeah, man, we'll be fine playing the Giants, man. Y'all ain't even got a real quarterback. Y'all got my cousin Vinny back there quarterback.
That's it. We ain't got nothing, man. We done. I can't even say nothing about my team, bro. I don't know what's wrong with them either, but we're done. And the Jets are done.
Nah, the Jets might be okay, man. New coach got rid of Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? Some new life into the program. Not program, because it's a professional team. So, what do you call it? Company. Yeah. New life.
Yeah.
New life into the company.
I'll let you speak about it, because I don't believe it. I don't believe it one bit. I believe we the New York version of the Carolina Panthers. That's what we are.
Nah, you gonna stop with that slander? You should no.
Sir, her.
What is the Giants mascot?
Vinny. My cousin Vinny.
New York Taxi? What do you know mascot?
A New York hot dog cart.
Now, if we were going by what people know us by, I would think our team mascot should have probably been like a Tar Heel or something related to that. Y'all should be like, what, a rat?
That's a good one. That's a good one. The New
York Giant Rodents. That should have been the real team, man.
I wish I had to come back. I can't say anything, man. We out there, bro. We out there. That's all I'm gonna say. We out there.
Man, you know somebody else who wish they had a good comeback.
Who's that?
Fellas. Look here, this episode, this segment of Men Do's and Men Don'ts.
Oh boy.
Men don't panic under pressure. You assess the situation, make the best decision possible. In the case of Jathan Gilder, he made a terrible decision. My man was at Tiffany's in Orlando. He said he was representing a famous athlete, so they let him see some jewelry. Necklace, some Tiffany earrings. He grabs the Tiffany earrings and darts out. Before the police can catch up with him, what does he do? Does he throw the Tiffany's earrings and lie and say, hey man, I don't know what y'all talking about? Does he throw them in the trash can and say, hey, I don't know what y'all talking about? Nah, he ate them, swallowed them, Chief. Swallowed the Tiffany earrings. 7 up.
Whoa.
Boy, that's one. Nothing. It's a chick. No, I don't even. That's a. King Colin. King Colin has done this before, actually, ladies and gentlemen. See, he did it back in 2022 in the Woodlands. Same scheme. Went to a Tiffany's, got some jewelry. Go. And the man got 48 separate warrants out in Colorado.
Come on, man.
58. So how you know the man swallowed them, man? Well, the police x-rayed him, and you can see the earrings.
Oh, there they go. Oh, they go one. Oh, there you go.
So you have a $770,000 colon issue whenever they get ready to pass, partner. Good luck to you.
You know, Hey, man, that needs to be on the World's Dumbest Criminals, that show. But I ain't gonna lie, though. I mean, in the situation that he's in, getting chased by the cops or whatever, kind of a good idea. I don't know, because he didn't want to throw it away. He want to keep that somehow. He want to be able to get that money. So I guess that's kind of the best way, but I just don't understand how they seen him do it. I don't get that part. Like, who's seen him do it?
I guess they figured,
How would
man,
they come to that conclusion?
I guess they figured, man, you ain't just discard the earrings. Like, you ran with them, so they got to be somewhere close by or somewhere on you. And, well, it ain't on you. It's in you. See, got juice all choked up over there.
I know. You got me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the earring I swallowed.
Yeah.
That was only $350,000. That was half of it.
Got you. So what's up with your Knicks, though, man?
We playing. You know, we got a decent chance right now. We meshed together real good with Cat. You know, since he came, I thought it was going to be a different outcome, but it's looking great. I'm telling you, I'm worried about Celtics, worried about the Cavaliers. Really ain't worried about too many other people. I know Detroit is a threat, but those are the two big ones that I'm worried about. And I guess we'll have to see what happens, and hopefully we all can stay healthy.
Yeah, for sure. That's what's up, man. We got a big game coming up this weekend with them Tar Heels, man, playing on the other team in North Carolina.
You know, being realistic, I'm not expecting too much, but I am happy that we won the last 5 or 6 games we played, we won so far.
Yeah, we're on a winning streak right now, man. We just beat Virginia Tech in the last game of the season coming up. One time for the women, they got the ACC women's tournament going on this week in Greensboro.
Yes, they do.
My money is on, let me see, we got a bunch of new teams in the ACC. I'm going to still take Notre Dame. For the win, though, for the whole thing.
Okay.
Hannah Hidalgo, yeah. I started watching her last year, and she got the same fight this year she had last year, man. Plus,
yes, she does.
Coach Ivy, Neil Ivy, matter of fact, that's Jaden Ivy's mom, who plays for the Pistons. He's currently injured, but yeah, that's his mom. Yeah, man, Notre Dame.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. You're right. You're 100% right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, back to our men, Tar Heels. For our men, we got a 30% chance of making the NCAA tournament this year.
30?
Even after all those 5-6 wins we just had, got a 30% chance.
So hey man, we just might be the NC State team from last year. You know how DJ Burns, was that his name, big dude?
That's it.
Yeah, they ran the table at the end. We might do that, man. We might do that.
I'm praying. I need it 58.
I ain't wasting my prayer on that. But that's so good. Do that to the guys. You know what I mean? Save my prayer for something beautiful.
I know you ain't gonna use it on the Hornets either, so you just saving it all around the table.
Well, I like to give you the number 11 right then. Yeah, I like to give you the number, brother. But look, man, let's get up out of here, man. Juice, where can they follow you, sir?
They can always follow me at Joose Jones on any platform, JOOSE Jones, on all social media platforms.
All righty, man. Y'all can find this particular production on Instagram at 58 South TV, Facebook, 58 South, spell it out, 58 South TV with the numbers. You can listen to us on Spotify. You can always like, share, subscribe here on the old YouTube, man. Run them subscribers up, man. We still not in.
Come on.
Give me the 4. Yeah, give me the 4. Give me the 4. I'm going to keep saying it. Give me the 4. Then I'm going to say 5 after that. Anyway, Juice, any parting words for folks?
Hope everybody has a blessed day right now. When you're looking at this, I hope everything goes right for you. And if it don't, make it right.
Already, man. Hey, man, whenever you go outside, take God with you. Don't forget, man, always be kind and be careful. And just like that, we are out of here.
Peace.
Cut the check.